What is going on, fellas? Happy Monday. In this video, I have my 3 favorite NFL picks for Monday Night Football, Monday, September 8th. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Welcome back to the channel if you're already subscribed. If you're new, my name is Brucey. We've been tearing it up so far. We tore up the NFL preseason. Yesterday, we went 4-0 on our Bills-Ravens picks for Sunday Night Football. We have a bonus play at the very end, so you're going to stay tuned for the whole entire video. Anyways, let's go ahead, get into it. Recap yesterday, 4-0. I'm going to throw what we had up on the screen. We had Josh Allen over in passing yards, Khalil Shakir over. We had Derrick Henry touchdown, and then we had the over 50 points. Absolutely smacked those. Go down below, give this video a like just for that. It only takes 3 seconds, really helps me and the channel out a ton. Also, technically went 5-0 because on my free winnable, where I post even more free plays, I'm going to throw it up on the screen, Ravens first half money line. Down below in my description, you can go join it. And completely free, I have a free plan where I post free plays every day. Send them right before game time. Some of my very best plays. Anyways, VIP Saturday, we went 7-2. We just been out crushing it. If you want a free 30 days of VIP, you guys can see really good value. You want a free 30 days of my VIP. All you have to do is go down in the description and join and sign up on one of the apps with my link or promo code Brucey. Underdog has one of the best ones right now. They have a free square for tonight's Monday Night Football game. A play $5, get a free $50 and a up to $1,000 deposit bonus. A ton of other good apps down here. Go take advantage of one of those. Send a DM, a screenshot to my Instagram DMs or Discord DMs, and you'll get a free 30 days. You do 2, 3 apps, you get another 30 days. Really good spot. Now, what you guys tapped on this video for, my favorite plays. First play I'm locking in is Aaron Jones over 64.5. So this is an alternate line on Underdog. So I want to show you guys this 64.5. So the biggest thing here, he did very good in 2024. He was over this 78% of games. You guys can see did very well. The biggest thing right here is the Chicago Bears give up the second most rushing yards to running backs in 2024. So not good at all, guys. You take a look at head-to-head. He's over in all 4 head-to-head games against the Chicago Bears in his career. Absolutely over 100 yards each game. Just absolutely crazy stupid. So, yeah, over in 7 of his last 10 as well. Just all around very good spot for the Vikings. They're going to need to rely on him, especially with a young J.J. McCarthy. If they don't get the run game going, it's going to be very tough for him to pass. Anyways, on to our second and third play. I have the Caleb Williams over. So it's not letting me pull up his passing yards and outliers, but I want to show you guys this. I think it's over 218 passing yards. So you guys can see right here, he's facing, obviously, the Vikings. They allowed the 4th most passing yards last year. So just total opposite of Aaron Jones. Going for passing because the Minnesota's pass defense is brutal. As you can see, their rush defense is actually pretty good. Last year at home, Caleb Williams went for 340 passing yards. He's got Ben Johnson as his play caller. Elite. Jared Goff would go off against Minnesota. So he's going to have a lot of help calling his play calling, and he's proven last year at Chicago he had 340 passing yards, so he can do it. And obviously we're pairing that with DJ Moore's over, so you guys can see Minnesota. I said their pass defense is terrible. Last year they gave up the 2nd most receiving yards per game to wide receivers. He was over this one, let's see. Basically, I'm not good at counting, 6 of his last 8 games last year. You look head-to-head, last year at Chicago, that game Williams went off. He went off with 106 receiving yards. This game was a blowout. Can't really do much here. His reception line is also solid as well. You guys take a look at it as a reception line. What's it set at? 5.5. It just got bumped. You can get it at 4.5 most places. Another good spot there. He was over in both games last season against them. But either way, really good spot for Caleb Williams and DJ Moore with Ben Johnson calling the plays. He's going to go out and impress. And you guys can see they gave up the most receptions in all of the NFL. So that honestly might be the play over his receiving yards. But good spot. Ben Johnson, he's going to go out there. He wants to make a statement. Chicago's media is kind of ruthless. He needs to get a win, needs to get a strong impression. And if the offense looks terrible, that is a terrible look. And then Aaron Jones, a veteran. He's always done well against Chicago. They're going to rely on him to get J.J. McCarthy going. And, yeah, just 3 really good spots there. And we're going to get into our bonus play. Before I do that, though, I want to tell you about a funded sportsbook player profit. If you are a profitable sports bettor, go check them out. They want profitable sports bettor. If you can prove you're a profitable sports bettor, they will fund you a fraction of the price of the account you buy. So, for example, you buy a funded account, there's a challenge phase. If you beat the challenge phase, they will fund you. So say a $25,000 funded account, you buy it for $500. You pass these 2 challenge phases, prove you are profitable, they will fund you $25,000, and you're going to keep 8% of the profits. A standard account, you're going to keep 70% of the profits once you pass the challenge phase. Pro account, 85. Use code Brucey. They will give you 10% off. Available in all 50 U.S. states. Real good to use if you're in Vegas or New York. 10% off. Yeah, you throw $500 in the DraftKings, you're 20% profitable. You're looking at $700, $800. You throw that in a player profit, and you show that you're 20% profitable. You get funded the amount that you buy. Use code Brucey. The link for that is down below. Get your 10% off. And the last play, guys. So, I looked into this, and obviously, 2 quarterbacks that people are not very high on. Caleb Williams and J.J. McCarthy making his first start. So you really don't know what to expect out of them. But both of these coaches are offensive-minded. Vikings coach was a quarterback coach for a very long time. All his quarterbacks have played very well. Kirk Cousins, Sam Darnold, he is the very best. And Ben Johnson had one of the best offenses, probably the best offense over the whole entire last season in Detroit. Their offense looked very good in the preseason, so I am going to have to go with the over. So the under is actually favored here. Good weather tomorrow. 2 offenses, underrated, I believe, that I really like. So yeah, I'm going with the over here. That is it for this video. I'm going to go ahead and throw up the final props on the screen. Caleb Williams, DJ Moore over, Aaron Jones over, and then the over on the point total. Really appreciate you guys tuning into this video. Those 4 plays are technically correlated. So if the Vikings do get up early, that's going to look very good because we're going to get a ton of rushing time from Aaron Jones and a ton of passing from the Bears. But yeah, that is it for this video. If you got this far, I really appreciate it. And yeah, hope you guys have an awesome Monday. Have an awesome week. We just had a big weekend of NFL. Hope to see you in our next video. Brucey out. Peace.